Are you preparing for the US Citizenship Test or simply curious about American civics? The first 10 questions of the 100 civics questions cover the foundations of US democracy, history, and governance. These questions are not only essential for aspiring citizens but also for anyone who wants to understand the principles that shape the United States. Let's dive into the first 10 questions, explore their answers in detail, and uncover the significance behind each one. 1. What is the supreme law of the land? The supreme law of the land in the United States is the Constitution. Established in 1787, the Constitution serves as the foundation for the federal government, outlining its structure, powers, and limitations. It also guarantees fundamental rights and freedoms to all citizens through the Bill of Rights and subsequent amendments. The Constitution is unique because it establishes a system of checks and balances, ensuring that no single branch of government becomes too powerful. Its adaptability, through the amendment process, allows it to remain relevant over time. Understanding the Constitution is crucial because it shapes the legal and political framework of the nation, ensuring justice, liberty, and equality for all. 2. What does the Constitution do? The Constitution serves three primary purposes. It establishes the structure of the federal government, defines the relationship between the government and the people, and protects individual rights. It creates three branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial, each with distinct powers and responsibilities. The Constitution also outlines the principles of federalism, dividing authority between the federal and state governments. Additionally, it guarantees essential freedoms, such as freedom of speech, religion, and the press, through the Bill of Rights. By providing a framework for governance and safeguarding citizens' liberties, the Constitution ensures a stable and democratic society. Its enduring relevance lies in its ability to adapt to changing times while maintaining core principles. 3. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? The first three words of the Constitution are, "We the people." These words emphasize the principle of self-government, signifying that the power of the government derives from the consent of the governed. This concept reflects the democratic ideals upon which the United States was founded, where citizens have the right to participate in the political process through voting and representation. "We the people" also underscores the collective responsibility of citizens to uphold the Constitution and ensure the government serves the public good. This phrase is a reminder that the United States is a nation built on the principles of liberty, equality, and popular sovereignty, where the people hold ultimate authority. 4. What is an amendment? An amendment is a change or addition to the Constitution. The framers of the Constitution included the amendment process to ensure the document could evolve with the nation's needs. Amendments can be proposed by a two-thirds vote in both houses of Congress or by a constitutional convention called by two-thirds of state legislatures. To become law, an amendment must be ratified by 3/4 of the states. The first 10 amendments, known as the Bill of Rights, guarantee fundamental freedoms, while later amendments address issues such as voting rights, presidential succession, and civil rights. The amendment process reflects the Constitution's flexibility and its ability to adapt to societal changes while preserving its core principles. 5. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The first 10 amendments to the Constitution are collectively known as the Bill of Rights. Ratified in 1791, these amendments were introduced to address concerns about individual liberties and limit the power of the federal government. The Bill of Rights guarantees essential freedoms, such as freedom of speech, religion, and the press, as well as the right to bear arms, protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, and the right to a fair trial. These amendments are fundamental to American democracy, ensuring that citizens' rights are protected from government overreach. The Bill of Rights remains a cornerstone of U.S. law and a symbol of the nation's commitment to individual freedom and justice. 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? One of the key rights guaranteed by the First Amendment is freedom of speech. This right allows individuals to express their opinions, ideas, and beliefs without government interference or censorship. Freedom of speech is essential to a democratic society, as it enables open debate, the exchange of ideas, and the ability to hold leaders accountable. It also protects unpopular or controversial viewpoints, ensuring that minority voices are heard. However, this right is not absolute. It does not extend to speech that incites violence, constitutes defamation, or poses a clear and present danger. The First Amendment's protection of free speech reflects the United States' commitment to fostering a diverse and inclusive society where all voices matter. 7. How many amendments does the Constitution have? As of 2023, the Constitution has 27 amendments. The first 10, known as the Bill of Rights, were ratified in 1791 and guarantee fundamental freedoms. Subsequent amendments address a wide range of issues, including the abolition of slavery, 13th Amendment, the right to vote for all races, 15th Amendment, women's suffrage, 19th Amendment, and the lowering of the voting age to 18, 26th Amendment. Each amendment reflects the evolving values and priorities of American society, demonstrating the Constitution's ability to adapt to changing times. The amendment process ensures that the Constitution remains a living document, capable of addressing new challenges while preserving its core principles. 8. What did the Declaration of Independence do? The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, announced the American colonies' separation from Great Britain. Drafted primarily by Thomas Jefferson, it articulated the colonies' reasons for seeking independence and outlined the philosophical foundations of the new nation. The Declaration emphasized the principles of individual liberty, equality, and the right to self-government, asserting that all people are endowed with unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It also listed grievances against King George III, justifying the colonies' decision to break away. The Declaration of Independence is a foundational document in American history, symbolizing the nation's commitment to freedom and democracy. 9. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Two key rights outlined in the Declaration of Independence are the rights to life and liberty. The document asserts that all individuals are endowed with these unalienable rights, which cannot be taken away or denied. The right to life means that every person has the inherent right to live free from harm or oppression. The right to liberty encompasses the freedom to make choices, pursue one's goals, and live without undue restrictions. These rights are fundamental to the American ideal of individual freedom and are protected by the Constitution and laws of the United States. The Declaration's emphasis on these rights reflects the nation's commitment to ensuring that all citizens can live with dignity and autonomy. 10. What is freedom of religion? Freedom of religion, guaranteed by the First Amendment, ensures that individuals have the right to practice any religion of their choice or no religion at all. This right prohibits the government from establishing an official religion or interfering with religious practices. It also protects individuals from discrimination based on their beliefs. Freedom of religion is a cornerstone of American democracy, reflecting the nation's commitment to diversity and tolerance. It allows people of different faiths to coexist peacefully and contribute to society. This right underscores the importance of respecting individual beliefs and fostering a culture of mutual understanding and respect. The first 10 questions of the US Civics test provide a foundational understanding of American democracy, history, and governance. From the Constitution and Bill of Rights to the Declaration of Independence and fundamental freedoms, these questions highlight the principles that define the United States. By exploring these answers, we gain insight into the values of liberty, equality, and justice that shape the nation. Whether you're preparing for the citizenship test or simply seeking to deepen your knowledge, these questions remind us of the enduring importance of civic engagement and the responsibilities we share as citizens.